You've been giving your power away every time you react, explain, or overthink what others think of you. You've lived in emotional chains, controlled by people who don't even think about you twice. Today, this audiobook is about taking back your peace, your focus, and your control. Because when you stop letting people control your emotions, you start controlling your life. Repeat this truth to yourself: no one controls me, I control me. Chapter 1. Stop explaining yourself. Stop justifying your choices. Stop asking for permission to live the way you know you should. Every time you over-explain, you hand your power to someone else. You turn confidence into a question. You shrink your authority to fit someone else's approval. You owe no one your peace. You owe no one your explanation. You have a choice: either keep convincing people who will never understand you, or start executing and let results speak louder than your words. That's the key. When you explain too much, you train people to question you. You teach them to expect reasons for every move, but the powerful don't explain. They act. The powerful don't argue. They adjust. The powerful don't seek understanding. They seek alignment. Next time someone questions your decision, pause, breathe, say less, stand firm, move on. You don't need to prove what you already know is right for you. It's not about arrogance. It's about self-command. It's not about pride. It's about peace. When your decisions come from clarity, you stop defending them. When your actions come from purpose, silence becomes your language. You don't need their permission. You don't need their validation. You only need your discipline. Repeat it until it becomes your standard. I owe no one my explanation. You've learned to hold your ground. Now, let's talk about what happens when emotions try to take it from you. Chapter 2. The Trap of Needing Approval. Needing approval is the fastest way to lose yourself. It's an invisible leash, soft at first, but it tightens every time you look for validation. You think you're being kind, polite, humble, but in truth, you're handing out permission slips for your own worth. Every time you ask, "Was that good enough?" you tell your mind, "I'm not sure unless they say so." That's how approval becomes a cage. And you built it yourself. You have a choice. You can keep chasing applause, or you can keep chasing growth. You can live for likes, or you can live for legacy. That's the key. Confidence doesn't come from being accepted. It comes from being consistent. Real confidence is quiet. It's built in the moments no one claps for you. It's built when you keep showing up without recognition, without reaction, without reward. Repeat this to yourself: I don't need their applause to stay committed to my path. Stop checking reactions. Stop scanning faces. Stop editing your truth so people like your version of it. Your mission doesn't need witnesses. Your focus doesn't need fans. You don't need their permission. You need your persistence. You don't need their attention. You need your alignment. Approval fades. Purpose lasts. Choose purpose every time. You've cut the leash. Now, it's time to master what happens next, when emotions rise and pressure builds. Chapter 3. Master the pause before you react. Power lives in the pause. Every second you delay your reaction, you take back control. Every breath between stimulus and response is a battlefield, and only the disciplined win that war. When you react instantly, emotion drives the car. When you pause, logic takes the wheel. That's the difference between chaos and control, between weakness and mastery. You have a choice. You can explode and regret it, or pause and redirect it. That's the key. Every time you pause, you choose strength over impulse. When provoked, breathe, count to 3. Don't speak. Don't rush to defend. Don't let your ego decide for you. That silence, those few seconds, can destroy manipulation, It confuses the one trying to pull your strings. They expect chaos. You give them calm. They expect reaction. You give them reflection. Repeat this until it's instinct. Pause, don't react. Respond, don't explode. That's how emotional warriors operate. That's how you rise above petty conflict and emotional traps. Remember, silence doesn't mean weakness. It means wisdom. The one who pauses wins. The one who reacts loses, always. You don't need to prove your power. You just need to protect it. The pause is protection. The pause is control. You've learned how to pause. Now let's go deeper into the mindset that turns calm into strength. Chapter 4. Emotional detachment is power. Emotional detachment is not coldness. It's control. It's not about shutting off your feelings. It's about mastering them. Your emotions are tools, not masters. They serve you. They don't rule you. When you're detached, you stop being a puppet of your own reactions. You stop letting every opinion, insult, or disappointment dictate your mood. You stop dancing to the rhythm of chaos. You have a choice. You can be moved by noise, or you can move through it with focus. That's the key. Detachment doesn't numb you. It frees you. Imagine someone tries to insult you, provoke you, or pull you into drama. If you stay calm, their words fall flat. Their chaos hits a wall of peace. That's real power, not the need to fight, but the ability not to be moved. Detachment is presence without attachment. It's caring deeply but never being controlled by the outcome. It's showing up strong, even when emotions try to drag you down. Repeat this until it becomes your baseline. I choose peace over reaction. I choose focus over noise. Say it when you're tested. Say it when you're tired. Say it when you're triggered. Because the calm mind always wins. The detached mind sees clearly. The detached heart moves wisely. You've learned how to stay centered in chaos. Now, let's talk about boundaries, the armor that protects your peace. Chapter 5. People test what you tolerate. People don't just watch what you say, they test what you allow. Every time you let disrespect slide, you train others to cross the line again. Every time you stay silent when someone minimizes you, you silently agree that it's okay. You have a choice. You can keep explaining your worth, or you can start enforcing it. That's the key. Boundaries don't need speeches. They need standards. Understand this. People test what you tolerate. They push to see if you'll push back. If you don't, they learn that your peace is negotiable. And once you make your peace negotiable, you'll spend your life apologizing for protecting it. Boundaries are not built from anger. They're built from clarity. You don't need to shout. You don't need to prove your point. You just need to be consistent. When someone disrespects you, don't argue. Decide. Don't explain. Exit. Repeat this phrase until it becomes your instinct. I don't argue with disrespect. I remove access. That's emotional discipline in action. That's strength disguised as silence. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. Your standards are the blueprint for your relationships. If you allow chaos, you'll attract manipulators. If you stand in calm, you'll attract respect. You don't need revenge, you need removal. You don't need reaction, you need distance. You've learned to draw the line. Now, let's explore the silent power that keeps your boundaries unshakable. Chapter 6. Silence is a strategy, not weakness. In a world that screams for attention, silence is your strength. Everyone is talking, everyone is reacting. Everyone is fighting to be seen. But not you. You operate differently. You understand that silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Silence keeps your energy sharp and your presence unpredictable. It forces people to wonder what you're thinking, what you're planning, and why you're not reacting. And that mystery is power. You have a choice. You can defend yourself every time you're misunderstood, or you can rise above and let your results speak. That's the key. The loud prove, the wise move. When attacked, don't defend, let your calm confuse them. Nothing disarms an aggressor faster than composure. They expect noise, they expect chaos, they expect you to break character. But when you stay silent, you stay in control. You shift the power dynamic instantly. Repeat this until it becomes instinct. Silence speaks louder than defense. Because it does. Your silence shows maturity, confidence, and restraint. It tells the world, I don't chase validation, I command respect. The wise always know when to speak and when to disappear. Your silence doesn't mean surrender, it means focus. It's not withdrawal, it's warfare. Protect your energy by choosing silence. Win arguments by refusing to engage. You don't need to be loud to be heard, you just need to be in control. You've learned the power of silence. Now, let's shift to what you should focus on when the world tries to distract you. Chapter 7. Focus on control, not validation. The emotionally weak seek validation. The strong seek control. Control of self, of focus, of time. That's the difference between those who talk about discipline and those who live it. Validation is a drug. It feels good in the moment, but it fades fast. And every time you chase it, you lose control of your direction. You begin performing for approval instead of producing from purpose. You have a choice. You can chase validation, or you can chase mastery. That's the key. Validation fades, control compounds. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you grow stronger. Every time you focus on your progress instead of applause, you take ownership of your path. Stop posting for likes, work for progress. Stop seeking attention, seek results. Real power is quiet, real growth is internal. Real strength is built in private, far away from claps and comments. Because once you need praise to move, you've already surrendered control. And the one who controls your emotions controls your life. Repeat this truth until it burns into your mindset. Validation fades, control compounds. Say it when you feel overlooked. Say it when you crave recognition. Say it when no one is watching. You don't need their eyes. You need your execution. You don't need their noise. You need your focus. You've learned to value control over approval. Now, let's guard what truly matters most, your inner calm. Chapter 8. Protect your peace like it's gold. Peace is the highest currency you will ever possess. It is more valuable than money, more important than approval, more critical than success without serenity. If your mind is chaotic, nothing else will matter, nothing will stick, nothing will grow. You have a choice. You can let every distraction, drama, and demand invade your mind, or you can protect your energy like treasure. That's the key. Peace is not optional. It's the foundation for everything else you want to achieve. You can't grow in chaos. If you say yes to everything, you're saying no to yourself. Say no more often. Disconnect from people, places, and things that drain you. Choose solitude over unnecessary conflict. Repeat this until it becomes instinct. My peace is not up for negotiation. Boundaries are your shield, discipline is your sword, silence is your ally. When others try to pull you into their drama, remember, their chaos is theirs, not yours. Your calm is your power, your focus is your advantage. Every decision you make should protect your mind and your energy. Every interaction you have should preserve your clarity. You are the gatekeeper of your inner world. Repeat it again. My peace is not up for negotiation. Hold that standard, live by it, protect it, guard it with unwavering discipline. You've learned to value peace above all else. Now, let's explore how your boundaries define the respect you receive. Chapter 9. You teach people how to treat you. The world reflects the standards you set. If your tolerance is low, your respect is high. If your tolerance is high, your respect is low. That's the law of human behavior. You have a choice. You can allow disrespect to slide, or you can enforce boundaries consistently. That's the key. Your actions teach people how to treat you, words alone do not. Every time you forgive patterns that hurt you, you guarantee their return. Every time you excuse bad behavior, you train others to repeat it. If you want respect, you must demonstrate it in action, not conversation. Repeat this until it becomes instinct. Respect is earned through consistency, not conversation. Consistency is your authority. Discipline is your voice. Your boundaries speak louder than any explanation you give. Example: if someone repeatedly crosses your line, stop giving chances without consequence. Stand firm, hold the standard. Let them adjust or let them go. Your life is not a rehearsal. Your energy is not disposable. Your peace is not negotiable. Remember, people mirror what they are allowed to see. If you demand respect, consistently enforce it. If you tolerate chaos, expect chaos in return. It's not about anger. It's about clarity. It's not about revenge. It's about instruction. You've learned that your standards shape your reality. Now, let's finish strong with the ultimate demonstration of control, when walking away becomes your weapon. Chapter 10. Walk away without warning. Walking away is not weakness. Walking away is power. Walking away is graduation. It's the moment you realize you've outgrown the lesson, the person, or the situation. You have a choice. You can stay and argue, stay and explain, stay and defend, or you can walk away. Silently, decisively, without hesitation. That's the key. The strongest people in the world don't beg for peace. They protect it. Stop giving second chances to the same energy. Stop hoping for change in people who have shown you who they are. Your peace starts at the exit. Your freedom begins the moment you detach. Repeat this until it becomes instinct. I walk away to protect my power. Say it when manipulation arises. Say it when drama strikes. Say it when pressure mounts. When you detach, they lose control. When you disengage, they are powerless. Your absence speaks louder than your words ever could. Walking away doesn't mean you care less. It means you value yourself more. It doesn't mean you quit. It means you win without fighting. Remember, respect your energy above all else. Protect it, guard it, remove anything that threatens it. Walking away is not defeat. It's the ultimate demonstration of control. It's the final lesson in power, peace, and discipline. You've mastered your reactions, your boundaries, your focus, and your calm. Now take that mastery into your life, live it, enforce it, protect it. Your power is yours. Never let anyone take it again. No one can control you unless you hand them the keys. Not your family, not your friends, not your past, not your emotions. You are the gatekeeper of your energy. Every reaction is a transaction. Stop paying attention to what doesn't deserve your peace. You owe yourself calm, focus, and silence. Repeat this final truth. I am no longer controlled by others. I am led by my discipline. Now act like it. Detach, focus, win in silence.